out and play. How did you all as a team kind of handle something that you're not accustomed to having to deal with?
You know, something that we talk about a lot. We have emergency action plans. So it doesn't matter if it's waiting for the game ahead of us, if it's a rain delay, if it's an emergency on the field. Like, we have to be able to turn it off and then turn it right back on. But I think they were able to stay inside and played a little volleyball in the indoor and watched the game on TV. So at least we weren't baking in the sun the entire 4 hours.
That's good.
Yeah, terrible that would have been. Like, we were up here. It's okay. We love it. We love it. But something that you did mention on our call earlier was the praise and polish. I absolutely love that because I think accountability is so huge in team environments. I'd love to hear from you, Alex, what you were saying over there in the praise and polish. I know you're not the vocal leader on the team, but I'd love to hear your opinion.
Yeah, I feel like after practice, I mean, we do that every day, and it's kind of like a reflection of, you know, how practice went. And then when we do it in games and stuff, it's just like take accountability with what you do. So it's a good reflection for the night.
Who was your praise today?
Lauren Krings.
Lauren Krings. Who was your polish? Or what was your polish, I should say?
I would say do the same thing, keep the momentum going to Thursday.
I'll take it.
It's great. I want to ask you both. The adjustments from last season to this season, you finished last in the SEC in 2023, 7-17, and this feels like a completely new team with the exact same pieces. What has been the mindset going from last year to this year?
I mean, I'll answer first from a coaching perspective. It's the team first. And it doesn't matter who you have in the locker room if they're not on the same page. And it's making sure that you have the right people. You can have the best players in the country, but if they're not on the same page and doing it for the common good of the team, then you're not going to be successful. You're not going to enjoy what you're doing every day. And we have a lot of fun. We laugh a lot. We have a good time. There's really no pressure because we're just playing a game. But the team trumps everything. It trumps your individual stats. It trumps what you do. It's making sure that the team is your number one priority.
Alex, I want to go to your AB in the bottom of the third where you drove in the run on the double. We had seen Brie Lopez last night dynamite, right, with the changeup and the knuckler, essentially her second changeup. What were you looking for, and what did you hit? Because you all attacked her. She didn't look the same tonight because of what you all did as she did last night.
Yeah, I kind of, after my first at-bat, I was sitting change, and then I was like, I don't know, I can kind of see it, so I was like, next at-bat I'll sit hard, so it worked for that at-bat, which, it was an inside pitch, which is good for me, because I don't know how well I hit that, but
apparently pretty good.
Yeah.
Apparently it worked out great for you. When I was covering you guys for the regionals, I loved how you broke down the defense for me. You guys played exquisite defense today. But can you talk about how important it was for Lauren Krings to add that drop ball and how crucial it's been for her?
It has been, and our number one philosophy is that we're going to be fundamentally perfect, and we have to play great defense behind our pitchers. Because we know very rarely she's not going to strike out 21 batters. Like, the ball's going to be put in play. So we have to anticipate that. And then adding the drop ball to Krings' repertoire, we have to expect ground balls. So rather than she normally kept the ball up and got a lot of fly balls, now we have a little bit difference that we're expecting that ground ball where we can turn more double plays, we can be more aggressive in the infield.
Arkansas next. You've seen them. You know them. What intrigues you most about that matchup with them tomorrow?
I think we got to come out from the jump. Be ready to go, first pitch, and jump on them first.
Coach?
Same thing. I mean, you guys probably know our record when we score first, and it's something like 20-2 or 21-2, and it's really setting the tone from the very beginning. Jump on them early. Don't let them hang around. Control the momentum. Keep the momentum in our dugout.
Helps when you got this one at the top of the lineup.
Yeah.
Huh?
It sure does.
Love it.
Playing home in that center field as she does
He
as
was
well.
trying to talk to you from over here. I don't know if you can hear us, but
It seems like you got like 10 feet away when you're standing in center field, especially if you chase one down to the gap. I feel like
I'm like, room.
We'll always let you know when you got room. You can trust us. You can trust us.
They actually do, believe it or not. Room. Great stuff. Thank you all for coming up here. Best of luck against the Razorbacks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Great stuff. Thank you. And there it is. You're set up for the first